Hi, hello. How are we today? Oh, that's broken. That's weird. Hi, hello. I haven't done anything to get this ready. I walked away for however long I've been walking away for. Overlays. Excuse me. Okay. Now did that fix it? Nope, that didn't fix it. Hold on. Why are you whining? Come on. Come on. Come on, Reese's. Reese's, come on. Thank you. Something's got my dog's attention. Oof. Ah. Eee. Ooh. Alright, so I need to fix my overlay real quick. Because for whatever reason, why? For whatever reason, my box isn't showing. That's weird. So we're going to turn that off just for now, just for today's stream. Because apparently it said no thank you. But we'll keep the rest. Because that works for whatever reason. We're going to change out our headphones. Because we don't want big clunky this time around. Hey, Blue. We want the ones that I paid for. And they're cute. And damn it, I should use them. Oh, nope, don't do that. Don't go dark. And then... Oh, man, I am not prepared like I thought I was. Like, I was so ready to go. I was ready to go. But here we are. Here, we'll get some music going. There's something going on outside that's got the dogs coming in and out. So I saw somewhere that Mewtwo is out. Link play. Mystery gift. Get via the internet. Oh, there he is. Hashtag. Alright, go on and get you two. Yeah, for whatever reason, there's something out there that's got their attention, but they are afraid of it, so they keep running inside. Hashtag. Stream. Hashtag Twitch girl. Hashtag Twitch. There is one. Oh. I wasn't done, I guess. I'm so not freaking ready tonight. Man, what is wrong with me today? Okay, now I can close that out. Go to the Discords. Yeah, no, we're not gonna bother with that one. And then that is the last one that we will post in. And voila! Okay, I think we're done. I think. My phone is on 36% and I'm nowhere near a... Yes, I already have those guys. Alright, so, just to recap with you guys. Yes. It's perfectly fine to be disconnected from the Wi-Fi. What do I have? Ooh, leveling up pro. Raise Pokemon up to level 10. So, where I am at right now is I'm at 793 battles, but we'll worry about doing that later. I'm actually very upset with the math here, where the winning the Pokemon battles is 2,000 points, but now that we've done everything else, we only need 100 points to level up 250, and that doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. So I'm very perturbed by it, but it is what it is. What I was doing was I was only using Metagross, but I was leveling up these guys up to 50. I actually have these 4 up to level 100, and I also have Tinsel up to 100, Rah-Rah, Cindy, like everyone's basically up to 100 now, with the exception of Furfru over here, who's only level 90. So there's that. I still have yet to, like, fully make my team. Like, I know we're going to use Pikachu or Raichu for our DLC when that comes out. I think it comes out next month. I don't know. I don't recall. Okay, where do I... Oh, hold on one second. So, we're fostering 2 cats, right? I have 2 of my own, Blue and Magenta, And I am fostering 2 other cats, Kiki and Mouse. The problem is that we've had them locked up for too long, and Blue is very territorial over what is his because he doesn't know how to share. I will take partial blame for that, most blame for that. We have decided to bite the bullet and just leave the door open 99% of the time. And because in the last 20 minutes, how long have I been streaming? Yeah, in the last 30 minutes, Blue has gone after at least one of Mouse or Kiki, if not both of them. Because he's a dick. But we love him. Wherever he is. Up there. So, that is where we are at, animal-wise. Oh, that's why I don't like these. Because if I talk... Oh, they don't work very well. That's okay. So... Is there, like, no indication of where Mewtwo is? The only reason why I know that he's here in Lysander Cafe is because I saw someone say something on TikTok about it. So I apologize ahead of time now that if there is supposed to be a storyline, I don't know what the storyline is. And Mewtwo is the only exception I will make for him going into the Master Ball. Oh, okay, the arrows turned blue, and I was very confused for a hot second. B3. Some of the machinery powered back on in response to your presence. Initiating security protocols. Megastones detected, restoring power to critical systems. Activating Project M. This project is highly dangerous. Would you still like to release the locks? Release the locks. Oh, I didn't like that. It's a shame that he's shiny locked. I hope there's an opportunity to get them unshiny locked. Now, Bugs, what do you think you're doing? Mewtwo is an extremely dangerous Pokemon. You're thinking of facing off against that thing? Then you better not fail to catch it. That... Well, hello, Nightmare. I have a fun story for you, Nightmare. My cat, Blue. He's my baby. He is my baby. That is him. And my favorite game to play with him, I call either Nightmare or Shaken Baby Syndrome. And what I do is I take him and I shake him. And I go, Nightmare, 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 Nightmare. Or I just go, Shaken Baby Syndrome, Shaken Baby Syndrome. And I know that Shaken Baby Syndrome is not something to joke about on stream. So for all intents and purposes, I do not do that. That's my least favorite game to play. I am not that kind of a monster. I would never shake a baby. But a cat, I would. So anyways, welcome in, Nightmare. We about to catch our legendary here. The exception few goods. Mewtwo is going to go in the Master Ball. I don't care. It's purple. He's purple. It fits. Whoa. As one who is a father, I take no ill intentions. See, you get it. Catch that Mewtwo. You can't fail me here, kid. That's cool, bro. He's got such a cool sound, though. caught it? Good. One sec. You know, now that I've gotten this far, I feel like with the DLC coming out, like, what? Next month in January? Or is it later this month? Gotta look it up. Now with the DLC coming out, hindsight says I probably should have saved that Master Ball for something else. December 10th. It comes out in 5 days. Man. Probably should have saved it. Look it up. That's okay. Oof. Seeing this place in ruins like this, I gotta tell you, it's a complicated feeling, no matter how long it's been. I figured holotech was called for in this situation. Voice calls are just so impersonal. Now then, let Auntie Mabel explain to you why you ended up battling Mewtwo in Lysander Labs. I take it you've got nothing better to do. Not the reply I was expecting, but whatever. I'm telling you the story anyways. Why, thank you. See, Mewtwo is a Pokemon created by a scientist who is conducting research on Pokemon DNA. It has formidable power, which piqued Team Flare's interest. We wondered if we might be able to use Mewtwo in the ultimate weapon. When we heard it had been spotted in Kalos' unknown dungeon, we went and caught it. Honestly, we still don't know why Mewtwo had even shown up in the Kalos region. One theory was that Mewtwo came seeking the power of Mega Evolution. But even with all 5 of us looking into it, we couldn't arrive at an answer. See, we had pieces of both Mewtwo and Night X and Mewtwo and Night Y, but even when we tried using them, Mewtwo never Mega Evolved. Since Mewtwo tends to mostly just hang about, saving up its energy for when it needs to battle, we put Project M on the back burner and forgot about it. You forgot about Mewtwo in your basement? Ugh. But Mewtwo sure does like leaving me with questions, doesn't it? Like, why awaken now? Was it just reacting to the Mewtwo Night X and Mewtwo Night Y that you have? Which leads to the questions of why you even have those 2 Megastones in the first place. But what do I know? Maybe Mewtwo will be a good little Pokemon and listen obediently to a trainer with your skills. Anyway, this acting director still has a pile of work awaiting her, so I'm hanging up now. Bye! Well, interesting. She was very out of character. But at least it's turned back on now. So we have Mewtwo. As of right now, he's gonna go right here. We might use him. I really want to have a good, well-rounded team going into the DLC. So, like, hold on, I gotta pull out my notebook and actually write this down. So, as of right now, I don't want to use Meganium in the DLC. I would like to... What would I like to do? Hold on, I got a reaction to one of my messages. I have to look at it. Oh, there it is. There we go. All right, so I want to use Embor, who is firefighting. And then Raichu, who is just straight up electric. So, hi Ginger! We are discussing about, or I'm discussing, about which Pokemon I want to use in the DLC that comes out in, in 6 days. I thought today was the 5th. Go me. So as of right now, I'm looking at Tinsel here, my female Emboar, and I'm looking at using Rah-Rah, who I will rename at some point. I just don't know what to rename him currently, so he is Rah-Rah for now. So I have firefighting and I have electric. I want a poison type, but I don't want to use this team along with Icarus up here because they carried me throughout the main game, and I want to go with a different team for the DLC. I don't want to use a bug poison. I could get behind a poison grass. And yes, I am writing this down. I could 100%. Oh, what are you doing? 187. What is this? Noivern? 142. What is this? What DLC is coming out? I'm not up to date on it. I'm sorry. You're fine. The Pokemon Legends ZA has a DLC coming out in a couple of days. Oh, that's what's happening here. Somehow, my Pokemons got mixed up. So we got 27, 28, okay, perfect. So these guys I can release. While we're moving things around, there's just straight up psychic. You're straight up poison. Ooh, electric fairy. No, you might not get a... He might not get... I don't think they're gonna get one. Gengar does have a Mega. I can get behind Poison Ghost. I have both headphones in, and I'm realizing that I actually need to keep the headphone out. Come on. There we go. I need to keep a headphone out because my dogs are outside. Oh man, excuse me. And I have to make sure that they don't start barking at the neighbor across the street. Lopunny turns into a Mega normal fighting. Oh man, Lucario. So if you're not keeping up to date on the Pokemon stuff, I'm going to spoil it for you. Lucario has a Mega, right? It's cool looking. Well, they came out with a Mega with the Mega Z version for him. And it's quite disappointing. Oh, I could... So, I guess I should be writing down. So we've got Roserade. Victory Bell. Venusaur. Gengar. Okay. And don't get me wrong, Lucario's Poison Dragon. Ooh. Dragalge. It looks kind of cool for, ooh, I don't want that, for Mega Lucario Z, but it's definitely not something that I foresee myself using. Oh, you are a rock dragon. So I think we're going to X out Dragalge. Because I would love to use a Tyrantrum on my team. Because I fucking adore Tyrantrum. We have this dragon ground. Whoop. So, Tyrantrum, who is Rock? Who's Rock Dragon? Okay, so far we've got 3 members on our team. I'm trying to use those who are 2-typed versus monotype. Oh, you're Rock Fairy. Just kidding. Those who are monotype. So Diancie. Oh no, then I would have 2 rocks. So like Fire Psychic, Grass Fighting, Water Dark. Let's figure out the poison first. Let's figure out who we want for our poison. And then we have Poison Bug, who we've already used a Poison Bug before. So I don't want to like double up on that. And I don't want to double up on Dragon. But I definitely want a Poison type on my team. So as of right now, we're looking at grass, poison grass, unfortunately, which is fine. We'll make it work. So with that, I think we're gonna go for Victory Bell, because while I adore Venusaur, I don't want to keep using the same starters, and I've never used a Victory Bell on my team before. So we'll go and catch ourselves a Bellsprout, or a Bellsprout or a Weeping Bell. Do you want to come inside? Reese's? No, you're happy outside? Okay. Well, we'll catch a Weeping Bell and we will, we'll train it up. So now we have 4 on our team. And I know that we've got more Pokemon coming in. So, we don't have a Fairy type. again, I know I'm completely going against my monotype with having a Raichu, but like the whole point of having Raichu is because he's got an evolution or a mega evolution. I love my animals. I love my animals. I love my animals. I love my animals. I know, I believe that Raichu's Mega Evolution is going to have a secondary typing. And if it doesn't, then we will completely revamp our team as needed. Okay. I definitely want a water. I definitely want a water. So we got firefighting. Do we have, is there a fairy ice type? So we've got Florges, who's straight fairy. And then we've got Dedenne, who's electric fairy, but we have Raichu. Pretty dark. Clefable is just straight fairy. Fucking psychic. We already have a psychic fairy, so we're trying to avoid that. We could use Sylveon, but again, trying to avoid the straight fairy type. Ground dark. Ooh. Nope, we want a fairy type. Straight fighting, water psychic. Well, I can get behind. Oop, no, come back. Slowbro. Right, Slowbro, Slowking. I can get behind a Slowbro or a Slowking. What is the difference? Slowbro has the Mega Evolution, not Slowking, huh? Right. Yeah, just Slowbro. So we'll use Slowbro. Water Psychic. Okay. And then we could use Mawile because she's Mega Fairy, right? And so's Adino. Okay, hold on. Let's go back to that. So we're not using Meganium. We're already using Emboar. We're not gonna touch for Alligator. I don't use Beedrill. So Mega Pidgeot is gonna flying. Electric Dragon. Already have an electric, already have Dragon. Water Dark. Oh, we probably could have gone with the Gyarados, but that's okay. Water Psychic. Oh! Nah, Starmie gives me the creeps. Flowbite Straight Fairy. Clefable is Fairy Flying when they Mega Evolve. Altaria is a Fairy Dragon when they Mega. Adino's normal fighting. The normal Fairy fighting. Steel Fairy, but her monotype is straight Steel. Dark, Fine Steel, 4. We're looking for a Fairy type. If I get the one weird... If I get one random Pokemon that just doesn't Mega Evolve, I think I'll be okay with that. Man, this is tough. Carbink is straight rock. Oh, rock fairy as well. Okay. I feel like Gudra would be a good dragon fairy, in all honesty. Guys. Diancie. Okay. So far we've got that. Let's change it up a little bit. So we're still going to use Emboard. So that one's fire fighting. We're still going to use Raichu, who's just straight up electric, until we figure out what their Mega Evolution is. Okay, so then those two are a for sure thing. Let's stick with Victory Bell for a grass poison. But let's bring in Diancie. Diancie? Excuse me. For that rock fairy. Okay, so then we bring in Slowbro Still for the water psychic. Okay. So then that basically, well, hold on. Are you coming in for a snack and then going back outside? Is that what's happening here? Are you going in for snack time? Little weirdo. Man, you're disproportionate. Come on, Reese's. Come on, Reese's. Come on. Let's go. Okay. Okay. Oh man, I was about to have a panic attack thinking that I had accidentally, somehow, some way, forgotten to unmute myself at some point. Alright, so. Man, trying to make this team is more tedious than I expected it to be. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're still going to keep Emboar. Alright. We'll be right back. I'm going to pick up my animals' food and water because Mr. Scout has an appointment on Monday to get fixed. So we need to get into the practice of not eating past 7 technically. I probably did not need to mute myself, but that's okay. Better safe than sorry, right? Elgato with camera. So, we keep Raichu. Well, hold on. I'm dead set on keeping Raichu. However, you're up here. Straight water. Are you a water dragon when you mega evolve for alligator? I called it. He is a water dragon. Okay, so. Well, I'm having a hard time making this team, my dudes. Okay. Let's go with this then. Raichu straight electric. Let's go down. And honestly, I have been avoiding it because I didn't want to say anything. But I have been wanting to use Mega Dragalge. He's both poison and dragon. So if we knock that out, poison dragon. That still opens up Slowbro for a water psychic. And that brings in Diancie as a rock fairy. So then we have fire fighting, then we have electric, then we have poison, and then we have water, and we have fairy. The core group that I want to have protected. So then that leaves another position open. Now, I know that I said that we could totally get away with using Gengar for his poison ghost, but since we already have poison, we don't need it. We don't want, I specifically don't want electric dragon. We already have fairy, so we don't need this. Your dragon fairy as well. Normal fairy, normal fighting, straight ghost. Ground dragon, straight electric. What are you? Are you fighting flying? You're straight normal. Fire psychic. Water dark. Water dark. Chestnut would be a grass fighting type. You're straight still. I'm surprised. Still ground? Is there another ground that isn't Garchomp? No, we already have fighting type. We already have fairy. Dark ghost. Ground steel. So that's an option, is Excadrill. This is kind of hard. I'm so sorry if this is annoying for you guys. It's kind of low-key, kind of annoying for me. Just a second. Ignore me. We could do steel flying. We totally could. Not even gonna lie. Oh, the noises. It's annoying. These different cries. I'm so sorry. You had dozed off a second time. Just go to sleep. I respect it. Like, you probably are tired. Oh, for a second. Okay. We could do book steal. It's looking like we have a lot of steel. No, you're watching. I appreciate it. I'm struggling here. So, we're for sure. The sounds of Hades screaming in my ear woke me up. Sorry. So we have 2 Pokemon that we are for sure going to use in the DLC that comes out on the 5th. We have Emboar, who is a firefighting type, and then we have Raichu, who's a straight up electric type. I think that she's going to get, or he's going to get, because I have a male, he's going to get a second typing when he Mega Evolves in the DLC that comes out on the 10th. My problem is, I don't know what to do with the rest of my team. I have option 1. I have Emboar, Raichu, Victory Bell, who is Poison Grass. I have Tyrantrum, who's Rock Dragon. And then I have Slowbro, who's Water Psychic. But I have an open slot, which I could put Mawile in for a Steel Fairy. Especially since I already have Raichu, who I'm planning on having a second typing anyways. Could do Mawile for that one. Mawile's a good option. Very Steel. Another possibility is Emboar, Raichu, Victory Bell, Diancie, and Slowbro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I probably forgot one. A third possibility is Emboar, Raichu, Dragalge, Slowbro, and Diancie, but that leaves 2 teams with a whole thing. But I really want to use Tyrantrum and Mawile. Mawile's my girl. Alright. I think we're going to go with option 1. I think we're going to stick with Mawile. Okay. Which means that we have to grind out these last few 100 still battles. So we can at least try to shiny hunt them before. Yeah, I'll give it a try. We need to do... I have 93, 793. 93... We need to do 8. Right? No, 7. We need to do 7 battles, and then we can... I love Jacine's, oh, I love it. I love the music. It's so good. my dogs are outside playing and they're like pushing each other up against the house. And the whole reason why they're so active right now is that my husband's on nights for his job. So that basically means that he's sleeping all day. And so they're sleeping all day. So this is their time to get their energy out before I go to sleep. Oh, right, sorry. Sorry, so my group chat, my coworker group chat, I'm offering to get drinks tomorrow after we get paid. And the local coffee shop lives on the other side of town for me, so I go to Starbucks. Hashtag not sponsored. And excuse me. And with that, the one is one of those crunchy almond moms where, like, if she doesn't make her own sugar, she doesn't eat it, and even then she won't touch her own sugar. So, like, I have a lot of respect for her for that. So she doesn't drink coffee. She's not a coffee drinker. She drinks tea sometimes, but with how Starbucks makes their tea, sometimes the coffee grounds get stuck in there. So she drinks kombucha instead. Yeah, kombucha. And I just asked her if she wanted that instead of Starbucks, and she like gave me like all of the different options that she likes to drink. Well, so I'm messaging my group chat asking them like, would you like something to drink? And they're radio silent. Which I get. I need to rename my stream to grinding out the last, like, 200 levels. Everything's leveling up really fast now that I'm thinking about it. Oh my god, I hope I'm not too far away from the microphone for you guys. I'm just trying to be comfy. You have time to protect yourself, Jacinte. What is wrong with you? Let's start. Number 5. Perfect. 3 more battles. Man, I could use some talking points. That way we're not just listening to the same music over and over again. I should get index cards for their topic cards, and I pull one out and I talk about that topic for like a minute or something like that. And either I keep going or I just stop. I could literally be doing anything else than this on stream. But this is the quickest way to get the shiny charm so we can start our shiny hunt for our team. Because I wouldn't mind having a shiny Tyrantrum on our team. And I know that they've updated Slowpoke's shiny form, and I'm so excited that he's a pretty purple instead of the off shade of pink that he is. Let's keep going one more. And then I'm going to go ahead and update. This for 200 because by the time we get that all done, go ahead and click refresh on your stream for the new title, if that's how that works. I'm not sure if that's how that works. That was really fun. Whoopsies. Yes. Right, we have 200 left. Okay. Yes, we have 200 left. So, yeah, we'll leave it at that. We'll make it a clickbait title. Oh, man. Sorry, guys. I'm tired. Oh, man. That's it. We're gonna look up something to talk about. Because I don't know what to talk about right now. Man. Most of these would be beneficial if I had more than one person talking in a stream. And not just myself. Okay. Our goal is to do at least 20 battles, and then we'll go from there. Hey, you're here, you're partying? I know, exactly. What are you doing this weekend? What am I doing this weekend? This weekend's like, so the program I work for, or I work with, or I'm a part of, we are a 22-week long program, and this is week 21. Next week is week 22, so I think this weekend, I'm just preparing for the upcoming week. Scout, my boy dog, is getting fixed on Monday, so I know that is something that I'll have to contend with. And Ginger, I didn't mean to like guilt you or anything like that. Like, I know you're in and out. I know you're sleeping. I know you're like pitter-pattering around your apartment. So like, don't feel obligated to have to talk if you like honestly can't. No, you're good. You're sitting up. Okay. What are you doing this weekend? I hate when he uses protect. Building some more furniture, picking up more freebie furniture, avoiding your sister's texts. Oh, this is the usual. Sounds about right. I heard that the Menace is getting evicted or has an eviction notice. You wouldn't happen to know more about that, would you? Because I love... LMAO! I don't, but I wish. Oh man, how did you even find out? Did he like text you and say, like, "Woe is me"? Oh, he texted you. Oh, I fucking called it. He totally did the whole "Woe is me. I won't have a place to live." Fuck, I came home and saw this notice. Sucks to suck, my dude. He was here last night? Ginger. Oh, it's on your... Ooh. I have never used a bidet. Oh, you're fine. Hey, you said TMI. It just wasn't capitalized. Like, it's right there, TMI. But that was really kind of him. Oh, you hadn't used one before living there either. Really fancy. But it's great. I have an ick about it, but like, I understand that it's just water. But like, I don't know, there's just something in my brain that's like, oh, that's icky. But like, I know, it's just water. It's only icky if you let it get icky. Right. And I'd imagine it's more, I don't want to say sanitary, but I'd imagine that it's actually more beneficial if you, okay, we're going to talk about poop. I can understand, like, you know, there are some people less environmental waste. I don't know if it's less environmental waste because I would still wipe after using a bidet because while less toilet paper, that might be it. That might be it because, you know, when you poop and if you're like a thicker person, sometimes all I do is just less. Okay. Then yeah, I don't know. There's just something about it. There's also something about using someone else's bidet that's just like, no thank you. My brother-in-law has one, and they're in a completely different state. And so I was, oh, that's fair. Exactly! Like, again, it's just water, but there's something about it that's just like, that's like a tissue. Or like a toothbrush. It's like a toothbrush. You don't use it after somebody else has done that. Even though it's literally just water touching it. It's a weird invasive ick. Exactly. So like, I wouldn't personally install a bidet in my hallway bathroom. But in my personal bathroom, the one that's attached to my room, I would probably put in a bidet there for my husband and I to use. But like, even then, that still gives me the ick. But again, it's not like you're touching like a piece of hose to your butthole or anything like that. It's just water. And like, I recognize that and I know that, but I still can't get past that obstacle. It's weird, I get it, but it's nice. Oh, I'd imagine so. Scout, buddy, why do you keep on playing inside-outside games? Did you have to check to make sure that there was no snackies on the ground for you? Oh shit. I know what I'm doing this weekend. I'm playing motherfucking Silent Hill. We're gonna play that tomorrow. Depending on if I get home at 6 or if I get home earlier than 6 my time. I completely forgot that was a game that we were playing. But yeah, he was here yesterday, did that, then apparently came home from work today to an eviction notice because he hasn't paid rent. Your rent is free this month. How'd you manage free rent for December? And why would he think that he doesn't have to pay rent if you're no longer living there? Also, wouldn't they give him a warning? Unless he's been late on rent before. Because don't they normally do like a warning the first time? And then if you continue to evade paying rent, then they evict you after a certain amount of days? Or isn't it like if you were late on rent like a couple of times, then like you just don't get it anymore? I know I'm asking a lot of questions and you can only type so fast with your thumbs. The lovely apartment folks signed me up for the new resident special they were running. Beautiful, because technically you were a new resident. You're typing so quick. I'm so sorry. He said it was an eviction notice. Okay. But. Ooh, there's a but. I love buts. Especially when tea time story happen with tea time story times. I think they have to give a warning plus like a 30-60 notice type deal. Well, I feel like if you're late on rent consistently and like not just like a, so I think you got people warning to pay your late pay it, maybe because the way how, okay, so the 1-2 times that we've paid rent, when we knew we wouldn't have the rent the first of the month, we would typically say we'll have your money this week on Friday and you'll have it then. And so they learned to expect it on a payday Friday, whether it was the month before or like 4 to 5 days after the first. But, and he hasn't been late, I've had access to the resident portal the whole time. He's been ahead on payment like 4+ days each month. See, that doesn't make sense. I wonder. He sent you a picture of the eviction notice? I'm just gonna. Ooh! Okay. I'm just not realizing that I'm not paying too much attention to the game. I'm looking at your chat. None of the notice. He just said it. Pay attention to the game. I'm sorry. I'm paying attention to your tea. Because if he just said that he got an eviction notice, but he's been like 4+ days ahead of each month. Get evicted, ho, you have my own place now. Right? No, absolutely. Way too far. Again, not paying attention. I don't know. Knowing now, you think it was a late notice? Not an eviction? Right, because if he's been early enough... Well, also, do you still have access to the resident portal? For him specifically? Or did you, like, change the password? Did you log out and, like, you're just not looking into it? My own, yes, not his. Okay. My theory, and this might not be correct, but if he, having had you living with him, was like ahead on rent payment and like he's never been late nor on time, he's always been early, but like what, 2 months, not even a month into you having your own place, and he gets an eviction notice or at least a late notice, That doesn't add up at all. Especially not even 4 days after the 1st. Because that would be like kind of a, well, I don't know. Because we never really got into any renting trouble when we were renting an apartment. We typically, again, if we knew we weren't going to be able to make it on a Monday the 1st, or Tuesday the 1st, but we would make it on like that Friday the 4th or the 5th or whatever. To be honest, like, this maybe. I've had that happen a few times when my bank didn't like the automated payment. Eviction takes time. Right? Like, okay, you know what? That's fair. But I think he's just being a menace to you and trying to get you to be like so sympathetic towards him for being evicted. I don't buy it. I don't buy it. Is it fun to like say like, oh, what a dumbass, he didn't pay? But like, in all honesty, I think he was just trying to get sympathy points from you. But also, I have Pixum text another woman about the use of the Discover card. Oh my heavens. Not another woman. Oh shit, isn't that who he tried bringing around to the apartment when you were still living with him? We're approaching the limits of slot. No. Two different women! Oh my god. Oh, this is amazing. This is terrible for you, but like, ugh. Disgusting. No wonder you changed his nickname to the Menace. You're welcome to session. Love it. Love it. Oh, it's fine. I'm sure it's fine now, but at the time it wasn't. Oh. And the dog's gone in again, or at least Scout has. Hold on 1 second. I need to take a picture of Scout. Hold on 1 second. My mom's a scrapbooker, and hold on, I gotta let the dog out. Oh, kitty. Let's go take a nap. So my mom is a scrapbooker, and she makes for her dad, my grandpa, her dad. My mom's scrapbook too. You love it. I'm not a big fan of scrapbooking personally, but my mom does, and she makes my grandpa a calendar every year, and it's become an expectation. Ooh, I need to take that off! And it's become an expectation for him to have every year for Christmas, which kind of disgusts me. But she's been asking for pictures of my animals, and I have pictures of my animals. But none of them like individually, they're all kind of like grouped together. So I finally got Scout alone. So we're trying to, so I took as many pictures as I could, but he's awfully wiggly because again, he's been sleeping for the better part of the day. Oh, male, like, hey, ferret, yeah, like, fuzzy baby, he is pretty fuzzy. Scrapbooking, I like the socialization that comes with scrapbooking. I personally don't like putting scrapbooking pages together. And the way how my mom scrapbooks, and I don't know if it's like for everyone, this might just be like a thing that everyone does and I don't know it because I've only seen my mom's scrapbook, is that she'll like put pictures on the paper you know, after making the paper pretty, and then she'll journal on it. And like, I like the journaling aspect, but putting the pictures and the journaling and all that together, it's just not fun to me. However, I have been debating doing a scrapbook for my mother-in-law, because I know that not scrapbook, a calendar for my mother-in-law, because I know she would love and appreciate that. But another thing that I want to get to is I want to start quilting. So you're into crochet and stuff, right? I am trying crocheting. I started crocheting this guy. It's not good. He's not good. It's my first actual crochet project. I have... Hold on 1 second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on 1 second. Stay there. Don't go anywhere. Okay? Don't go anywhere. So my mom embroiders, and that is, we'll figure that out later. So, gotta avoid the box. So my mom embroiders, and she was embroidering 6 butterfly patches, and they're all the same, though it's mostly cross stitch more than it's embroidery. So I wanted to learn how to actually embroider, not just cross stitching, because cross stitching is boring. You just have to, you count how many stitches you have to do. Well, we went to Joann's before Joann's shut down, and this was like years ago. This was pre-2020, mind you. So this was a long, man, that was a long time ago. Embroidery is it's a whole different talent. It's a whole different thing. So we went to Joann's. We found, or it was Hobby Lobby. We went to a craft store, and we found a quilt of butterflies because I wanted to do butterflies as well. So when we were looking at the picture on the bag, it looked originally like 6 individual or 9 individual squares that you could here, let me turn that down for you. That you could put together as like a whole quilt. Well, the first time I ever opened the my project, it was not individual squares. It's a whole ass sheet. It's a lap quilt. And it's not done. Oh, Jesus, yeah, look at how huge this thing is. It's stained, unfortunately. Oh, shh. So, like, it's stained because, again, this is pre-2020. And here, let me move that. Like, that's all embroidery. That's some cross stitching. No, the ads! Okay, I'll wait. That's a good girl. Are you back yet? Are you done with ads? Please go away, Wingstop. What did I do with it? Where did it go? Right here. You're back. Okay, cool. So with that, I embroidered the border. And there's some cross stitching in it. And then, you know, you've got the whole butterfly shtick. And then that's not even like adding these little things right here. I could have, as soon as you open it, I was so mad when I saw how big this project was that I actually put it back and I left it alone for like a week because I was so pissed and I didn't want to go back and get a different one. So I stuck it up and I did the whole thing and I even messed up. You can actually see my mistakes, which I think are really cool. I love my mistakes. Oh, here it is. Here he is. Here's my big mistake. He's not supposed to be yellow. He's supposed to be brown all the way around, but I messed up. Now, it's not done, obviously. Well, no, not obviously, but like it's not done because the back is still the hot mess after stuffing things. What I need to do is I actually need to get a backing for it and some filler stuff, and you can't really see it, but there's some dots right here. Right? If I hadn't shown it, you wouldn't have known. Exactly. But there's some dots right here, and they're very, very faint on the camera. That it's supposed to be like a whole completed lap quilt thing. And I need to clean it. I need to clean it so bad. I dabbed at it. I have cat puke on it. Because I left it alone for too long next to a cat without realizing it. So, like, I have a stain that you can kind of see. You can't really tell, though. But, like, again, I cleaned it as best as I could, but you can't clean it without getting rid of the fabric stuff. And then I posted in the Discord my pillowcases that I finally got done that I got back in, like, 2021. Yeah, you got your, like, gold, exactly. But I also want to start making actual quilts. My husband has a homemade quilt from his brother. Give me a second. I'll go grab that real quick. Scout, keep her entertained. Okay, you're on the camera. It's your job now. Okay, OnlyFans, go. You sent you a pic in Discord for when you get back. Ooh, no. Wait, let me send you something in the Discord chat. Not OnlyFans. Right, and he failed. Anyways, I will look at your picture in the Discord chat. But this is a blanket that my brother-in-law did for my husband. And this is all homemade. My favorite part is the back. Look at those. It is warm. It's not enough when it's like 50 degrees, but oh man, when it's like 60 degrees, this is the perfect blanket. And it's so sad because somewhere in one of the edges is a hole because both my husband and I have sharp toes when we don't trim them. Hi, Icon. The patterns and stuff work so well together, right? I saw someone on TikTok. Oh, it's like -2 there. Ooh. Icon. That's a ick for me, my dude. But so I saw someone on TikTok. Not the sharp toes, exactly. I saw someone on TikTok making a blanket, and what they did was they made a very small baby quilt for their friend's upcoming newborn. And I commented, I need to stop being afraid and just get it done. And I have so many people saying you can join Facebook groups, you can do this and you can do that. It's one of my most popular comments, and I'm like, oh my god. So I think after Christmas, I'm going to start actually compiling a craft room, and I want to start doing crafting streams. All right, so we'll be right back. Give me a second. I'm going to go put this back. All right, dogs, get back on the camera. Okay, we're doing OnlyFans 2.0. All right, you got a job to do. You two suck at your job. That's okay. I'll let you out. Oh, so what you're saying is you're making quilts and I'm making rugs. What? Is that what you do? You make rugs? Discord. In the Discord. In the Discord. In the Discord. Oh, that's beautiful! An advent calendar quilt? Oh, that's so smart. Oh, I love that. So, like, what's in the pockets, typically? You make D-rugs? Have you not seen those TikToks? So, my mother made one for you and your sister. I love that. I had a thought. You make drugs. JK, JK. The pockets get filled with whatever who does your advent calendar. With whoever does your advent. So, like, explain to me the advent calendar. Hi, Dark. I see you, I promise. But don't mind Ginger and I. We're talking about girly things. Ooh, I'm a little warm now. But if I take off my sweater, I'm wearing a shirt. If I take off my sweater, I'm going to get cold. So, like, little stuff, you know, face masks, candy, a gift card to nail polishes. Oh, okay, that makes Advent isn't girly. You're right, it's not. Ginger, may I show Dark the picture that you sent me? It's just a little treat to open up every day. That's so cute. I love that so much. I think I'm going to take that idea. For sure. Okay, perfect. Don't go turn that off right quick. Come on, do the thing. Do the thing. It's blurry. I'm going to download, save. It's going to go into general here. Nice, you saw it? Okay, just kidding, you saw it, you're fine. Perfect. But yeah, so that's what we're talking about. We're talking about me eventually doing crafting streams in the future when I finally get my shit together and get a crafting room. Whoa, whoa, what did I do? Stop it. Stop it. Okay, perfect. Okay, we're fine. And we're back to our regular schedule programming. Doctor, fine outside. But I love that you and your sister do each other's advent calendar. That's so cute. Oh, there goes that. I know, I hear you. My Duolingo's yelling at me to do my lesson for the day. But yeah, Mom made it for two stuff. Both of her kids, me and sister, were both born in December, so she made a big deal about keeping birthdays and Christmas separate. Yeah, my only brother was born on Christmas, and my husband was born on the 23rd. Tell Duolingo to do it, shut the fuck up. But my mom would try to make January. Oh, you're December 26th. My mom would try to make January 25th my brother's birthday, but we would forget. And so my brother never really had that separation of birthday and Christmas. And he absolutely hated when people would do like, here's a birthmas present for you. Like, and that pissed me off for him. But with my husband, it was pretty easy to do like a separation of like birthday and Christmas because everyone was like, okay, here's your birthday. And then 2 days later, here's your Christmas. You'll be right back to lurk. Okay. Thank you for stopping in, Doctor. I really appreciate it. Thanks for listening to the girly talk of, oh, your brother can stand it? Oh, I can, your mother. I can only imagine. My mom felt bad, but we also have, oh man. One sister is December 12th. Her soon-to-be husband is December 13th. My brother is December 25th. My husband's the 23rd. She made you aware early that she was like, no, 2 different days. That's fair, that's valid. Yeah. Oh, it's a busy December because we've got. Hold on, let me get you another pausing point. This will be great. This will be fantastic. You're gonna love it. December is busy for us. Oh, 100%. So we've got a birthday on the 12th, a birthday on the 13th. We're soon to have a wedding anniversary on the 11th. My sister and her fiance are getting married on December 11th. And then you've got birthday on the 12th. And then you've got birthday on the 13th. And then we have my husband's birthday on the 23rd. Then we have my brother on the 25th. And then my other sister who's on the 29th of December. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 birthdays and a wedding anniversary on top of Christmas and then New Year's. Like, it's a busy month, 100%. Yeah, it's a lot. Right after Thanksgiving too? Yeah! Right after Thanksgiving and right before tax return season. That too, yeah, absolutely. My dad is a January 28th. My dad's either the 27th, the 28th, or the 29th of January. And then I'm a February baby. And then we have March, April, May, June, July. We have 5 months in between where there's no birthdays. Your parents were in March and April. Yeah. My mom's in August. We have 1 October, no September. Yeah, we don't have any September birthdays. Just a bunch of December birthdays. And that's not including the 2 who married into the family. So we did Mother's Day, Mom's birthday, Dad's, and Father's Day. Then we still chilled. We chilled till December. Yeah, Mother and Father Day, they're their own things. We don't have any birthdays in those months, thankfully. Yet. You don't celebrate moms in the... That's rough, buddy. I'm so sorry. Jesus. We just pretend those don't exist. Oh no! Oh man. I'm glad you can joke about it. Have you seen those TikToks? It's fine. I'm sorry. I imagine because you do. That's good. Oh, I'm so glad that you laughed too. Have you seen those TikToks of like the coworkers bringing something random from home, and some people bring their parents in their urns? The urns, yes! Yes! Those ones crack me up so much. Okay, low-key? Oh, I'm ready for low-key. Your mom wanted to be cremated to begin with. Okay. Okay. She changed her mind last minute, unfortunately. Okay. What, is she buried instead? Is she a tree? Oh my god, you can be buried under the roots of a tree, so you can like become a haunted forest. Like, is she a tree? Oh, I hope she's a tree. I'm staring like intently. I was fully prepared to send her ashes off to be a piece of tree. Oh, she's not a tree. Damn. She's buried. She got a hold. She's in the family plot. Yeah. Respectfully, I respect that decision. Disrespectfully, what a coward. Just be ashes already. Family plots. I'm sorry. That was probably rude. My pot and sister's pot are already there. That's cool. I want to be a tree. You mean, come on? It's dark. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. That's valid. Fair. Makes sense to me. I told my husband that I wanted to be a tree. That when I die, put me in that sack and put a tree on top of me. Why is my plot already picked? Right? That's weird. My husband's going to be cremated. I believe that's what he wanted. My husband was a sheriff's deputy for a couple of years, back in 2019 to 2022-ish. It might have been 2024. He was a sheriff's deputy during the COVID era, and it was one of those things that we had to talk about. We had to, like, not necessarily plan his funeral, but have the blueprints of a funeral. And he wanted to be cremated at the time. I'm still gonna cremate him. No, she talked a big game about cremate me. I don't want to be in the ground. I had her joy picked out. She was gonna be a necklace. Oh, that's so sweet. I love that. Not anymore. I'll show you, Mom. But at least she's in the ground with her family. I mean, if I couldn't be a tree, I'd still want to be cremated because, fun fact, the ashes of dead people is fantastic fertilizer. So, like, if I can't be a tree, put me in a garden. I don't care. Don't put me in the ground, put me in the garden. Aw, she's right next to your dad? That's sweet. Right, no, absolutely. I can see the humor of it, honestly. And she talked a big game about not being buried for years. Oh, I'd imagine so. Well, did your dad ever want to be cremated, or did she, or was he like dead set, put me in the ground in the family plot? Like, what was your dad's mind on that? Unless you're about to go to bed. But if you're going to bed, never mind, we can stick a pin. Dad never really talked about it to BH? Huh. Okay. Okay. Some people just don't. No, you're wide awake? Oh, gotcha, okay. Just the okay girly, it sounded like you were like about to go do something, so my bad, my bad. No, I meant that towards my mom. Oh! Gotcha. I'm tracking now. I'm tracking. I get it. Okay, girl. We'll bury you. I'm glad you're laughing at me. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. It's a dark thing to laugh at. My husband grew up with a cop for a dad, and then my husband went into like some sort of officer of the law enforcement job. You kind of have to have dark humor about that kind of stuff. So I get it. I totally get it. Ooh, you're outside. There's a cat outside? Beautiful. Go catch that cat. Oh, it's skedaddled. Aw. Oh, man. So, our front door, you've got the edge of the door. It's warping on either side. And if you ever talk to my husband, and hopefully he's not watching this, and hopefully he doesn't watch the VOD back on this, a couple of days ago, there was something weird hanging on my door. And I took it off. And now my door won't stay closed unless you deadbolt it. So I may or may not have accidentally taken off the stripping. However, we need a new door anyways. We don't like the window that we have to like hide under. I'm going somewhere with this story about a cat, I promise. So I come home the other day, like 2 days ago, and my cat, Blue, the one that's up in that cat tree, he was on my front doorstep. He was sniffing the cow skulls that we have in the front yard, and I was like, oh, you need to like get back inside, my dude. How'd you get out? So I see the doors cracked open, and I got home, and mind you, it's like 5:10, 5:15-ish when I get home, so like it's dark. We have a street post across the street, so that's the only light we have. There's no light on inside my house whatsoever. So there are several possibilities that are happening inside my house right now, right? One, my husband is sleeping because he has to go to work. Or he has to, like, you know, sleep during the day, be awake at night kind of a thing. He probably ended up taking too long of a nap. Second possibility is somebody's in my house and they have either killed my husband or he is a hostage situation. And with that, because one cat was outside, there was a possibility of all my cats having gone out, including the foster ones, and my 2 dogs. So I fully came in, so like, mind you, this is like a split 30-second thought process here, mind you, okay? So I know that I'm not calling the cops. I should have. But again, I wanted to close the door in case, like, you know, my animals were inside. So what I did instead was I kicked my door, shouted, "Hey!" And I literally came in through the door after kicking it, doing the whole Superman. Like, I readied up. I was so ready. I come around the corner with my hands up, like, I'm ready. I'm ready to fight whoever. My husband was asleep. The door didn't close because of the stripping, the sealant thing. I was so ready to fight. My door was open because of the sealant. So now we have to lock the door by the deadbolt. He was asleep. I woke him up. I felt a little bad, but at the same time, he should have been awake. He should have been keeping an eye on the front door. He should have known. He didn't go anywhere. Like, that door never opened until, like, a few minutes before I came home. Which was super weird in the first place that happened. But anyways, I skedaddled my cat inside my house. Moral of the story. Jesus, yeah. No, absolutely. It was, I was scared for like a minute there. Just to find out that we have a whole door that's busted down the front door for a fight. I really did! I really, truly did. They were all just even. They were! I spooked them awake. And I didn't mean, well, with the exception of the cats. The one cat was outside. Scared him back in because we only have indoor cats. We don't do the indoor-outdoor thing. They're strictly indoor. So I got the one cat in, and after I accidentally woke him up, I was like, okay, we have 2 dogs to count for. That's perfectly fine. So I'm going around, and my support, so you know, Patches is watching you stream. Oh, hi, Patches. Hey, sweetie. Hi, Dark. Welcome back. You'll be lurking. Oh, thank you, Dark. I appreciate that. Oh, my ball. people were chatting. Right, exactly. So, I woke my husband up. I woke up the 2 dogs. And so I counted the 2 dogs. I knew Blue had come inside. So I go to the front door. I close it. I deadbolt it. And then I go and I check the 2 cats that were fostering. And I check for my tuxedo cat. And everyone was accounted for. And I love my husband dearly, but he's so stupid when he wakes up. Like, his brain takes a whole 5 minutes to boot up. Like an old dial-up computer, honestly. Because he kept following me. He goes, do we have all the animals? Yes, honey, we have all the animals. Is the door locked? Yes, honey, the door is locked. Why'd you come in like that? Because, honey, okay, cool, whatever. So, like, I had to wait 5 that dial-up stopped. I know you heard it in your brain, too. That's the best part of this whole conversation. And so, with that, he finally woke up, and I was finally able to explain to him, like, hey, this is what happened. This is why I came into the house the way I did. Like, I was ready for a fight. I don't know what was going on. And he just goes, like, he's trying to lecture me and all that. And the program I work at is technically a school, so I can't take any self-defense pew-pews with me anywhere. So I don't have any in my car. I don't have any on my person. And rather than call 911, I wanted to make sure my dogs were okay. They're being absolutely. Listen, either I was gonna win or I was gonna lose. Either way, a fight was happening. And it worked out. I didn't have to fight. How are you 2 Pokemon evolve or leveling up that much faster? Also, you sent me a picture of Patch of the Torty when Pokemon isn't exploding. I will take a look at that picture here in a minute. Oh my gosh, she's so cute! Does she have the tortoiseshell attitude? The tortitude, as I call it? I love her white tipped tail. It looks like that she accidentally dipped it in like a thing of paint or something like that, and she lost color. Gosh, she's so cute. I love her. Can you turn off that wish list? Not at all. She wouldn't know what to do with attitude if you gave her. Oh man, you got. She's shy as all get out. Aw, you got a weird one. That's what you got. You got the diamond in the rough, the one of a kind torty. Because every torty that I've come across, they've all had that same tortitude, where they'll like want you to love on them, and then they turn on you. She's a cutesy little shy baby. Aw, that's so cute. Where am I at? Oh, let's keep going. We got 10 more in us. Okay, we got 10 more in us. And I've seen the Torty attitude on TikTok. Mine is so cutesy and quiet. Aspen is more problematic. How many cats do you have? You said something about Hades screaming in your ear. And I don't know if Hades was a mistype or if you have a 3rd cat. But you have Patches, and now you have Aspen. So I'm assuming you have 3 cats. you scrolling through your Pokemon. My bad. My bad. Okay, that makes sense. So you have 2 cats. You have Aspen. Yeah, I was going really fast through that, so I apologize. Again. So you have 2 cats. Patches, the Torty, and Aspen. No, it's fine. Patches. That'll probably happen again. Yeah, I have Patchy the Tory and Aspen the Heathen. Do you have a picture of Aspen? Or are you not moving because you got Patches cuddling up next to you? Oh yeah, hang on. Thank you. I appreciate you sending pictures. I'll keep that one to myself. I will actually. Ooh! Oh! Yes! Oh, yes. Aspen looks like a heathen. Oh, so cute. The couch! That one's my favorite. Oh, with the belly up under the. Oh, that's so cute. I have a picture. He's orange, but not a windy orange. Yeah, that checks out. I have a picture of my 2 dogs that I absolutely adore. Here we go. It's my favorite picture of the 2 dogs. I just sent you that. Or I just sent it to you. Don't mind my couch. I was very upset with the couch, so I let my cats tear it up. And now I have regrets, because now when I get a new couch and I don't want them to tear it up, they're going to think it's okay, because I set the standard. That's my fault. But they're kind of, I know, aren't they? I actually have another one of them actually, like, cuddling. It is so cute. Oh, he was just a baby. Oh, you're so tiny. Oh, adorable. Here we go. And then I'll send you this one of my husband as well. With our dog. And then I have a picture. Oh, I thought I did. I don't have a whole lot of pictures of my cats anymore. Because they're always, like, elsewhere. Oh, not that one. I'll send that picture of my cat. Okay, Blue, where are you at? Where is Blue? Oh, here we go. And there we go. I apologize in advance for the mess I sent you. That's so cute. Also, I just sent more baby pics of Sun. Aspen. Yeah, he used to be small. Now he's 20 pounds. Oh my goodness. The doggies, the doggos. They're so cute and snuggly. They absolutely are. Absolutely are. So let that send. Battery 4. I would like to get to 20 or to 50. However, with how late it's getting, I have work. I don't even care. They're all so squishy and I love them. That's adorable. I love that. Thank you. Blue is my menace. Before we got the dogs. Okay, specifically, before we got Scout. Scout is the black and white dog. He's very, very snuggly. As is seen with the picture of the way how he's snuggling my husband. He'll actually sleep in like in the crook of my arm with like his head on me. Like we're actually cutting. It's so cute. But before we got Scout, when my husband and I would share a blanket, no, that's fucking, isn't it? When my husband and I would share a blanket, our cat Blue would actually get under the blanket and sleep in between like my butt, his crotch, because that was the warmest place for him. Well, so we call Blue Blueses, and we have to make room for Blueses anytime that he comes up on the bed. Well, now we have the same. So you get it. You get it. So now that we have Scout, Scout likes to sleep in between me and my husband, and my husband hates it. He gets under the blanket and everything. Yeah, Blue does too. Oh man, I'll have a cat sleeping between my legs. I'll have Scout right here, and then my other cat Magenta will like to sleep on here. She doesn't necessarily like cuddle like on my other arm, but like she'll be in this area, so I'm constantly being touched, whether it's by my husband who wants to cuddle or an animal, and I'm over here like, I need my own fucking room. Yeah, I'll have one in your face and your arm spooning style, another behind my lower back. But yeah, I feel like, in my opinion, that's the best way to sleep with animals if you're single. But if you're sleeping with your significant other with animals, it's a hot mess, and I hate it. I hate it so much. I wouldn't trade it for anything, though. Low-key loves sleeping single TBH. I'll sleep at an angle. Right! Oh, man. When my husband, when we were dating and we were living together, and we went through our first bout of I would be able to sleep whenever I wanted to, and he would work whatever shift he needed to work. So he mostly worked like days or nights, depending on like, you know, the week or whatnot. And on the days that he worked nights, I would like, you know, stay in the bed with him. I'd wait for him to be snoring, then I'd like crawl out. But when he would have to get up for his night shift, and I got to go to sleep by myself in the bed, Oh my god, it was amazing. I would spread out. He came home once in like the wee hours of the morning, and I was sprawled out on the bed, and he had to like shove me off to my side. And I was like, no, my bed space. Where? And he's just over here like, this isn't fair. How do you like, yeah, diagonal. I starfish. I'll sleep with like all my limbs out. Or not even my limbs, like I'll be on my stomach, and then my legs will be like right apart. A diagonal across the bed. Face down Superman position. Yeah! That's yours. Oh man, I hate sleeping on my stomach. I can't go to sleep on my stomach, but I typically wake up. Oh my god. Do you see her? Hi, Magenta. The peekaboo. Look at her! My little Jack in the Box. How are you, Magenta? Hi! Oh, you're so cute! Okay, bye. I'm so glad I caught that. That's funny. How long have I been streaming? I don't know. It's one of the downsides to not having your stream up on the phone or being able to like watch it on Twitch or something like that, because now I don't know how long I've been streaming for. Excuse me. Can I clip that from here? I can't clip that from here. No! It's after midnight for you? It's 9:30 where I am. How long have you been in the hole there, Missy? Hold on, I'm clipping this. Oh, there we go. Hold on, 1 second. Let me get my clip ready and then I'll show you what I did. Because she's not poking through there anymore, but she was poking through this hole right here. Just watching her poke out on the clip. Alright, rendering clip. And then I have something for you, Ginger. It's nothing too fancy. And voila. The next time you type in chat, test it. you see it? Where'd my clip go? That didn't post in the chat either. Damn. What the hell? There it is! There it is! No, that's not the one. There we go. And that can go back here. What the hell is that? What do you think that is? Huh? What do you think that is? Am I fancy? You are a very important person. You are a VIP, and that is what that cute little gem is. You are so fancy, yes. You don't know. Oh, you didn't know? Oh, Ginger. Well, now you know. And then here is the quilt that I just made as well. You're welcome! I meant to give it to you the last time you were in stream, but I completely forgot. And so having Magenta do her little peekaboo reminded me because she was such a gem about it. I would like to get to 30. Is it bad that I wish my Tori had some sort of attitude to her? No, it's not that bad. However, she's so squishy and shy. Take into consideration that while your Tortie is squishy and shy, your son is the spicy one. I can only imagine. She's been with you for 5 years. Aw, that's so cute. We've had Blue for 3 to 4 years. Oh, there's Magenta right now. Grooming time. The one dog's over there. I don't know where the other dog is. Your son is Wisconsin. You have enough attitude from your son. So, like, you're totally fine. You don't need 2 sassy kids. Just 1 sassy kitty's enough. I keep telling myself that, but I keep forgetting. Because I thought I had to turn it off. Oh, no, 1 second. Oh, we're gonna die. That's okay. Checkbox. Check timers. Wish list. Turn that off. There we go. He's a crackhead. He's the reason you have child locks. That's my Blue. Oh my goodness. I have to put one on my coffee cart because my chips are in there because he likes to chew on the plastic. And then I have one where my towels and my hot pads go because he'll just pull those out of the drawer just for fun. And we have like an extra 4 just in case he decides to get smart. And we might need to put one in the bathroom cabinet here real soon. So I wait. Cats are assholes, you know that? You had to put locks in the cabinets because he gets in them? Yeah. It wouldn't bother me if my cat found the cabinets if he didn't want to eat the plastic. If he can't, he'll just pop. Oh, I get that. Totally get that. It annoys me just too. Mine just go in on don't. Or don't. Damn, it's not that hard shit. No thanks. 28. 2 more. We got 2 more. 2 more battles. We're going to get up to 30. And there's my Reese's girl. My Reese's peanut butter cups. Oh, everyone is in bed? Oh no! Are you serious? Are we the 2 weirdos? I should be in bed. No, I'm making these in moods. I should be in bed here real soon. I need to. No, the 2 cats. My bad. My bad. My bad. I've got the one who's up in the cat tree up here, and then I've got this one right here, who, she's telling me it's time for bed. We need to find something to play together. Oh, 100%. I know that you play Sea of Thieves with 3 of the other girls. Do you play Peak? I have never actually seen a game of Peak. I keep making it to like the 2nd one and then we done. We played Peak together once. And that was like the extent of it. You're flexible? Hell yeah, you are. I'm kidding. Hang on, one more battle and then we'll go to bed, okay? One more battle and then we'll go to bed. Peek? You a peek? Oh yeah. Same. Absolutely same. I'm not flexible. Dreamlight Valley? Do you play Disney Dreamlight Valley? Add. I'll wait. That was a short ad. Welcome back. I don't know if you heard my question. I asked if you play Disney Dreamlight Valley because they released an update where it's easier to play together. Never mind. Percy Jackson, they're making another one. What? Hang on. Okay, finally back. Yeah, the 2nd season came out or is coming out soon, and they're going to do a 3rd season. I think that they're going to actually stick through it. It's a Percy Jackson TV series. They're episodes instead of movies. What? Okay. Yeah. Hold on. So we got a sleepy kitty, a sleepy kitty, a sleepy puppy, and then clear on the other side of the living room is my other sleepy puppy. So, that caught your attention? That's good. So, we're going to end it here. I don't know what time I'll be home tomorrow, but tomorrow night, depending on how late I get home, we'll either go straight into Silent Hill. Oh my goodness, those sleepy babies, right? So tomorrow night we'll either go straight into Silent Hill 2, depending on how early I get home. If I'm not home early enough, we'll probably pick up Borderlands 4, Borderlands 3. Probably not Borderlands 3. Probably Borderlands 4, or we'll pick up and we'll do the next 20 to 30 battles with Jacinth on stream. Or maybe I'll stream Disney Dreamlight Valley tomorrow, the Wish Blossom DLC where you get horses as your companions. It has been out for like the last week, but I've been poor and I had to wait to get it. So as of right now, we'll have 3 game plans. We'll either do some more Pokemon, Silent Hill 2, time pending on how early I get home, or I'm going to buy Disney Dreamlight Valley Wish Blossom Ranch. You support all the above? Perfect. Love it. Beautiful. Alright, so this is where we're going to end it. Ginger, thank you so much for coming out and having such a blast with me. I really appreciate it. And for the rest of you lurkers, thank you for coming and watching. I appreciate you guys as well. So again, we'll be back tomorrow night or tomorrow afternoon. We're not sure what game yet. We'll find out tomorrow after I get paid. I hope you guys have a good rest of your Thursday night. I hope you guys have a good sleep. I hope that you guys have a really excellent weekend, especially with the holidays coming up. Kiss all your animals for me. Kiss your significant others if you got them. Just kidding. Hold on. I want to do this smoother. Kiss your animals for me and tell them that they are the loveliest things that have ever been on earth. And I hope you guys have a good night, and I'll talk at you later. Good night.